good digital story briefly. Because it's not enough just to create a story and stick it in a digital environment and make gameplay around it. That's failed so many times. You couldn't count it with all of our hands in this room. So what makes a good digital learning environment? First and foremost, it's emotional. So I mentioned in the beginning that I had this moment playing this game. Does this look like the face of a traditional sort of video game person? I mean, think about this face relative to Pac-Man, or even somebody 5 years ago. This face to me is as profound as any face you will see in a Hollywood movie. The look in his eyes is wistful. He's tough, he's scarred, but that is not a simple character. The gameplay is also not simple. It's tragic. It's really heart-wrenching. I won't give away the ending, but it's not easy. What's particularly interesting about this, and there's one of the perhaps the leading guy in gaming and education is this guy James G. And in his book about learning literacy in gaming, one of his issues is that, and he's very pro, but one of his concerns is that, well, you're this character and you die all the time, and you're not used to actually having a durable character, so how emotional can it really be? And it was true up until this guy, for me anyway. I think one of the reasons I think we're in such a transformative period of digital storytelling is not just things like CGI movies winning Oscar nominations, but also video games suddenly are cinematic, and I mean really cinematic, and emotional as a book, as a movie. There's a guy, Tom Bissell, Guggenheim Fellow, published a fiction and nonfiction writer who's essentially, in a recent book, Why Video Games Matter, has said, this is the next great art form. This is the next great art form. I never believed that until this moment. They are emotional. I think we know why emotions matter. Emotions color the milestones of our lives. Emotions equal memory, and durable memory. So having a student emotionally engaged in the material is critical. We are starting to see digital environments that can elicit emotions never before possible. It's really, really, really powerful.